As we grow up, we think we know those around us, especially when we live with them, especially when they raise us. My father, I always thought I knew him. He was a tough cookie, one that was hard to argue with. It was hard to get my point across. It was what he said went, or nothing at all. And I always looked at my dad as being a man with no compassion towards anybody, with no kind heart, someone who was really mean. And for the longest, there was times where I didn't want to live with him. I wanted to live somewhere else. I didn't care. Foster care would have been a good choice. Would have lived with my grandparents. I would have lived anywhere but with my father. And when I was 13, I seen a whole different side of him. We were stopped in a Walmart and asked by a young gentleman if we had any money to spare so he can get his family a hotel room for the weekend. And it was December and it was pretty cold. So my dad, instead of giving him the money, did the smart and wise choice, went down and rented the hotel room for him. Being around Christmas time, he rented the hotel room for the whole month for them. We're struggling to get by, and I thought it was very rude of him, but at the same time, it wasn't my money to spend on these people. What really got me at the time, and call me selfless, but any child is when I was told that all my Christmas gifts, I had to relinquish them and give them to this family for their two boys. And I never thought of, a stubborn individual. I fought my hardest not to give the toys up, but I ended up doing it. It kind of made me realize later on down the road when individuals helped me out that sometimes karma comes back. It may not be right away, and I shouldn't say sometimes, I should say always karma comes back. It may not be right away, but it will come back upon you.